I'm back at it, ladies and jellyfish and cheese daddies. So it is time. Hold on, the little rug I've got under my chair to stop it slipping and sliding about on the floor is all messed up. Because it's like a wooden floor in here. I don't know what it is about Toronto, but apartments here are very against having carpeted floors. Like, none of them have carpeted floors. And obviously a chair with wheels on it slides around very easily on wooden floors. So yeah, I have a rug under here that I bought to stop it from gliding about, but then sometimes it gets all messed up and I gotta fix it. So all of that bullshit aside, it is time for the Cheese Daddy Cheddar album. Who sent the hose to Nicaragua? This is my first time, I believe, hearing a full Cheese Daddy project. We've heard many of his songs, but Cheese Daddy himself is saying this is the best album I've ever heard. Unbiased source, I'm sure. So yeah, this is your boy CDTV the G right here. We actually switched out, me and CDTVProductions, to listen to this album so I could hear it. And the G stands for Guap Getter Cheese Daddy Cheddar. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get started with this. It's a 47-minute long album, 14 tracks. The first one's 5 minutes and 41 seconds. Very ambitious length. G stands for Gorgonzola. That would have been better, Cheese Daddy. You're thinking 2 steps ahead of me. I'm 2 steps back, you know. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Lost in Managua. Let's go. Nice cover too. Solid cover. Do we have genius lyrics? Oh, I don't think we do. You gotta step it up, Cheese Daddy. Managua is the capital of Nicaragua. There we go. I think you can actually transcribe the lyrics yourself on Genius, Cheese Daddy. Hey. Hey. We got the emotional opener. Let's go. Shout out Cheese Daddy. Hey yo, instrumental going crazy. Hey yo. Oh. This song really makes me feel like I am lost in Managua. Oh yeah, of course I've got to get up my favorite and least favorite lists, you know. Hang on.
Now that I think about it, was it really worth chasing this? New life in a new location, but it still ain't been changing shit. Still got the same priorities, still having 0 sex, still see the same reflection, but I look more depressed.
We got the deep bars right here, guys. DJ Khaled. Bro was just trying to find himself, and he ended up losing himself more. That's the theme I'm getting so far from this.
Nah, you don't understand.
Here for Latinas.
I came to Nicaragua for the baddie. Bought a plane ticket, spent my savings on a caddy. I thought all the Nicaraguan women would call me Big Daddy, but I just saw a bunch of other unattractive men. I guess I was just another tourist trying to guess ahead. Now I can't afford to go back and my car ain't got no gas, so now I gotta beg, and I'm on my last leg.
Bro, he's legit stuck out there.
I was struggling for crumbs. How am I supposed to make the bread? Couldn't work for any dough, and so I chill and bake instead. In the sun for 12 hours, and I'd smoke away the dread. But it got the paranoia, and the dark ain't welcome me. So I started nodding off and doing anything for peace. I was smoking hella crack and jerking off onto the trees, thinking maybe if I planted my seeds, my tree babies would come back and save me. Whoa.
Damn.
Now that I think about it, was it really worth chasing this new life in a new location? But it still ain't been changing shit. Still got
who produced this one, Cheese Daddy?
Still having zero sex.
Is this produced by Cheese Daddy?
Reflection, but I look more depressed.
You do what to the trees?
Lost in Managua. Lost in
Self-produced.
Managua, chasing home.
You know, obviously, if I was a lame music reviewer dude, alright, if I sat here to review music, I would say something along the lines of, it's pretty interesting how obviously there's a lot of comedy rap elements to the concepts here, very meme rap style, but there's a lot of stuff that sounds legitimately pretty good in it. Like, I think the beat is really solid. I think the vocals mesh with it really well for the most part. It's like pretty solid production value for more jokey style of rap, is what I would say if I was a lame music reviewer. If I was just a cool, collected music listener, I would say this is the best shit I've ever heard in my life. Let's go.
Lost in Managua, Lost in Managua, I'm losing hope.
Hey.
I'm gonna die alone.
Oh. Hey.
I was up, I had 100,000 locked away, but then I had to count it. Up and spend it on a plane to Nicaragua and a car, but not the housing. Now I'm on the streets after a week into it, trying to get
6-minute intro right here.
But I got money added in accounts, I count the rich as well. Too bad I had no house to bring the shorties back and fuck them in the ass. I was in the copper sleeping on the streets and someone siphoned all my gas. All these thick Latinas making wet seen and making out like STD. Now I'm doing
whatever time it was for you about 5 hours ago, Junkie, that's when I started. Every Monday. Beat switch fire.
I was here to persevere, but now I'm eating scraps until that's deep inside.
I just came here for Latinas.
JPEG Mafia who?
I just came here for Latinas.
This is how you do an experimental beat switch.
I just came here for Latinas.
Hey, there's a lot to this. Fake music listeners wouldn't get it. This for the real ones. Plug. Hey. So that was the first track on Who Sent the Hose to Nicaragua. Who did it? Maybe we'll find out later on in the album. I see there's probably a very strong theme throughout this, very strong conceptual lyrics. That was the intro track, Lost in Managua. There was a lot of layers to that, to be honest. Like, there was like beat switches, the production was really solid. Again, what I would say if I was a lame music reviewer is that it's pretty interesting how there is like a lot of solid work put into this. The beats have no right being as well produced as they are. The vocals have no right mixing with the beats better than a lot of people making, music without what's it called? Without a big audience. Like, it feels pretty well made for what it is, And then that's what I would say if I was a lame music reviewer. Obviously, it's the best thing I've ever heard. 6-minute long intro. We're getting the story of him going to Managua, trying to find the hose. And it turns out instead of finding hose, he lost himself because he couldn't find them. And it just sounds like things are worse for him there. And he was, going for a better life, and he didn't seem to get that. It is a concept album, but the story is a little more subtle and wraps up about halfway through. Hey, there we go. You know what? Lost in Managua, that's got to go on the favorites. You know what I'm saying? Lost in Managua. So let's get on to track number 2, see if we get a continuation of the concept on this next track. Track number 2, Bring Out the Hose. He wants to find them. Let's see if he will. Much shorter track. The second half has the same themes but doesn't matter to the story. There we go. I like a concept album where it has a story for the first half and the second half gives up on it. Oh, we're going experimental, boys. Oh my god, those sounds. Hold up. Let's go. I wasn't expecting it to come in like that. This is experimental hip-hop done right.
Bring out all the big booty hoes. If I see her misbehaving, she gon' have to lose her clothes. Why is nobody approaching me? I'm really freaking dope. When my broskies show up, you know we gon' drink and we gon' smoke. I'm in the casa, drunk and high with my amigos. In this casa,
hang on, I should get rid of the media share.
But we got the big Latinos, all illegal. We gon' build a strip club, brothel, or casino. But where are all the bitches? We invited 80 chicks and they're the thickest. I'm in goblin mode, but still I am the richest. Money doesn't matter if it cannot get you women. Yeah, bring out all the big booty hoes.
This is a Cheese Daddy rage song, basically.
Why is nobody approaching me? I'm really freaking dope. When my broskies show up, you know we gon' drink and we gon' smoke. Finally the whole showed up. I got lean in my cup, and by lean I mean juice. I wanna be sober when I fuck, but there's an issue with that statement.
So the hoes did show up?
81 to 80, even after payment, I got snubbed. I thought bitches would consume my snack, just like Scooby-Doo. And by snack I mean my penis, yeah, it tastes just like soup. I just dump my balls in soy sauce like Shaquille dunks in a hoop. I tell her lick it off, she says okay, but buy me that new coupe.
Hey, Cheese Daddy, making... Oh, I was gonna say making the coupe sounds doesn't mean that you've bought it, but you did buy it.
So now I'm down like 35k and I still get no bitches.
Damn. So the story continues. He still gets no hoes. He did get played. He got played for his money, but he didn't get the hoes. You know what I'm saying? He's still struggling out here. It's a real, feels like it's going to be a real rags to riches story. Sort of starting from zero, trying to get the hoes, and hopefully he can work his way out of the hole that he's in. Work his way into one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, looking at the track titles, I don't know if it's going to get any better for him, but we'll see. We'll see. This one definitely had a more experimental tone to the production, you know. I wouldn't quite say it was as revelatory and as much of an experience as Lost in Managua, you know. This one was a little bit of just a simple banger. So won't put it on the favorites list, but spiritually it's a favorite, if you get what I mean, Cheese Daddy. So let's get on to the next one right here. Track number 3, Shawty. Let's go.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Hey.
Shawty, let me see them feet.
It's for the hoes, so I had to dumb it down. It makes sense. It makes sense, Cheese Daddy.
I want you to eat my ass.
Whoa, we're jumping right to that, eh?
I don't want you to breathe. That girl be slapping me.
Wet. Hey, thank you, Dergrish, if that's how you say that. We're listening to some bangers right now. This sounds like a mix of T-Pain and JPEG Mafia. And Carti with the ad-libs.
You my little shawty, I got some Filipinas in the lobby. If you act up, then I'm catching a body. If they run up, I'ma shoot at the target. I'm fucking bloody crib, shawty's a goddess. These hoes are a pain in the ass like a penis. Shawty, you give it, you get it on music. I'm getting these licenses, my music is genius.
Like, hey, to bring out the loser music reviewer again, you know, like, is it me or are some of these flows just better than they have any right to be? Like genuinely.
She's in genus. Boys go to Taco Bell, girls go to Venus. To suck a penis. You can suck my penis. Show on it. Give me brain. Outside of the trap house. Yeah, I am like Mickey Mouse. I'm dressed in khaki shorts and leather with some tassels. I just took your mother and grandmother to White Castle. After I took him home and ate both their assholes.
I knew asshole was coming up in that rhyme scheme.
Your grandmother are natural, yeah, I'm talking about those breasts, man. Put them titties in my face, that's a
hey, yo, that's bars.
Yeah, let me see.
What are you thinking of this so far, Hunter?
I may call you mommy, but we can still have a play day. They say I sing so good.
This is so bad. What do you mean, G Money?
Not give a shit. I'd rather bust inside her beaver. My cream explodes just like a creeper. And I keep going like repeater.
You came back to the greatest music ever, Ozark. Cheese Daddy. This is an album, by the way. Track 3 of 14 right here. See, that's how you do experimental hip-hop. This is what I was talking about earlier on in the stream. Sometimes when you're experimenting, you throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. Here, everything is sticking, you know what I say? But genuinely though, like, I feel like some of the flows on this music, some of the deliveries, a little better than they have any right to be. Obviously, there's some stuff that's like purposefully bad sounding in there, but then there's some flows that actually, like, if they were on a more serious song, let's say, it would be like, holy shit, that's kind of hitting a little bit, you know? So Shotty was another one that was pretty hard. So this song is about me fantasizing about a baddie. That one right there, I'm assuming not the next track, which is called Cocaine. Yeah, it sounded like you were fantasizing about many things on that one, Cheese Daddy. So hey, we're going to see what we have on the next one, track number 4. I am not going to say the name of the feature. I'm just going to call him Lil B, even though that's already a rapper. We'll call him Lil B too. It's Cocaine, and you'll see when you see the name of the feature. Like, respectfully, I'm gonna not be saying that. So, Cocaine. Let's see what we got on this one. We are Hispanic, don't get mad at me. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. I'm not gonna say it, you know? Hey, we're going soulful on this one, some chipmunk soul.
Cocaine, sugar, go straight to my brain. Got a down bag.
Is this another self-produced one? Oh no, this one is produced by Genesis Prod.
Batman looking ass motherfucking man, I'm yoked up. Going hit the gym after hitting the line, stay focused, staying getting this grain. I'm rotting my brain with dope dust. Don't look at me, illegal activity. I'm a big fan of like my name is Pusha T. Smoke every day till I choke like I'm gay.
Why does sound good? What the fuck?
It feels good to me.
That's what I'm saying, Ozark. Like, obviously, the concepts are, like, silly and ridiculous, and it has a big element of meme rap to it, but then there's a lot of stuff that, like, genuinely sounds pretty good.
You spend it on the powder and sniff it in one day. I only consume coke, don't want lemonade. I got rich taste, so I'm glad I get paid.
It's like that one character from Loiter Squad that Tyler played, Young N-word, yeah.
I got the energy that you lack cause you're lame. Thanking God for one thing, then cocaine.
Bean Boy, that's a good... Can I even can I say that? Oh dear. Just don't want judgment from viewers about the feature's name.
Snowing way too much snow, I'm ready to blow. Busting at the seams like I'm busting inside of a hoe. I'm chock full of chalk, feds about to bust out my dough. Bought a bust down, but I sold it to buy me some coke. Yeah, there's only one thing that matters in life, and that's cocaine. And maybe
what about the hose?
Mostly cocaine, okay?
What about the hose though? That's what the album's about.
Suck if like an immigrant came right now. Like a Mexican, I would suck dick.
Cocaine and marijuana, they be hitting gonna come up with a bag of these substances, yeah. When I'm high, I look up into the sky, thinking, man, this shit is low-key kinda nice. Hey, cocaine is good, but marijuana is legal. Gotta decide, I be having too much leisure. Last time
What is going on here? This is the feature, right?
Could I make this shit count? Just like in Breaking Bad, I've been in the lab, finding a formula just so I can make some crack. It's been days of non-sleep, I can't rest. I got a sample here, come get a taste test. Hey, or it might just manifest. Cocaine is so addictive, man, I can't think of the rest.
Why that beat slap so hard?
Common sense. It's so addictive, got them thinking it was sugar cane. Hey,
Cheese Daddy is an enigma,
it's
man.
an addiction, and I know it. Cocaine is what I've been desiring. I've been switching, never missing. Hits so drugs and you missed it. Yeah. Smoking weed.
Had to keep his accent apparent for the concept of the track, of course.
Cocaine is my dream. I'm definitely not a drug addict. I mean, cocaine is so good, man. Hey, Alex, what do you think? What do you think, bro?
I think cocaine is super duper yummy. I think it's super tasty.
I see why your dad didn't believe in us. Don't worry. God did. God did. God did.
Hey, God did. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Cheese Daddy on there saying that cocaine is the only thing that matters. Is that just to, like, narratively to say that he's so deep into the cocaine, using it as a coping mechanism, that he's forgot about the hoes? That he's forgot that they're the reason that he's here, and that they in fact also matter to him? Is that what's going on? Am I piecing together the concept right here? Like, he's so crazy on the drugs, he forgot that the hoes matter. This is hard. Genuinely, that beat slapped. Like, this is what I'm saying. The production value on here sometimes is surprising to me. And, yeah. Cheese Daddy just feels like an enigma, you know? It's like, there's the meme rap elements, but then some of it sounds pretty good. And, there's production value here and there. Just very bizarre, but interesting. Because in the intro I say I fall into drug abuse, it's also because Cheese Daddy hard coping. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, you know what? I'm throwing that on the favorites for that schmacking beat mostly. And also just great bars, you know? Just great bars right here. No least favorites on this album. Fuck you thought. So, let's see what we get on the next one. Track number 5. I wonder what we're gonna get right here. This one is called, I Don't Love You, brackets, or parentheses if you want to be technical. 3 inches is big enough. Let's see what we got right here.
I don't love you. I think this is progressing too soon.
Playing around with genre now.
Sorry, I lied. I just wanted you to feel understood. So baby, please don't cry. You know our terms are still cool.
Bit of a poppy rock thing going on.
Didn't wanna hurt you, but I know you've been abused. If you wanna cut the contact, it's alright, I won't refuse. Yeah, that kinda hurts. You blocked me a little too quick. Last night we was talking about kids, but then you got mad when I showed you my thing. You gave me consent, but you were disappointed. You said you thought it would be hard, I told you it already is. Then you squinted really hard and said, I think we need a split. I said, girl, you must be crazy, 3 inches is pretty big. Then I deduced it. This girl is trying to think of some excuses. She's nervous and she ain't prepared to do this. So to save her the embarrassment, I told her, I don't love you.
Hey.
I think this is progressing too soon. I'm sorry I lied.
Those drums are kind of slapping.
You to feel understood. So baby, please don't
Hey,
cry.
the Cheese Daddy struggles never end.
Terms are still cool. Terms and conditions didn't read them, now screw. Didn't wanna hurt you, but I know you've been abused. If you wanna cut the contact, it's alright, I won't refuse.
Small penis
I
anthem.
won't refuse. I won't refuse.
I ethically source my beats. Hey, some of them slap,
Maybe
bro.
I'm doing this too soon. 3 inches is big enough. 3 inches is big enough. 3 inches is big enough for you. I
I wonder what people are thinking.
I'm sad, but I still think that big dicks are bad. Why would a girl want to gag? I don't love you. I think this is progressing too soon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See, here's the thing. I feel like Cheese Daddy could go over the top into trying to make things sound as bad as possible, but I feel like there's an attempt to actually make things sound decent while still being about really silly topics, you know? And then there's just little lines that get thrown in there that are just like saying the right things at the right spots just to make it really hit as like a kind of funny bar, you know?
I just wanted you to feel understood. So baby, please don't cry. You know our terms are
I love music, but I don't like writing. See, like, yeah, talking about it in a serious way, this feels like a fun way to just make fun music, but like not take it seriously. Like in terms of the writing and stuff, just have fun with it, you know?
I know you've been abused. If you wanna cut the contact, it's alright, I won't refuse.
Hunter Isaac is saying, I actually dig the shoegazy backing. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's actual stuff here that makes you say, hey, this isn't just like meme rap that's purposefully garbage. Like, it's just having, like, saying ridiculous things but trying to make it actually sound good on a lot of stuff. Like this, I feel like the vocal delivery actually worked with the type of production that this had, with this more sort of, I guess, what would you even call it? A bit of a psychedelic rock thing? Not good with my genres, but you know. And then the whole concept is like, you know, the small dick making his life hard. But then again, he says it's not small. He says 3 inches is big enough. You know, Google and the average made him sad, but still, he still thinks big dicks are bad. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be a serious album when I started out, but only one of the serious songs made it off my notes app. I take it this wasn't the serious one, Cheese Daddy. But hey, you know, there's actually, we're getting a variety of songs here, and what trips me out is some of this is, like, some of this does sound better than a lot of the stuff that people do make seriously sometimes. It's pretty interesting. Or was this the serious one? Hey, we'll see. Up next, alright, we got track number 6, Moving On, featuring Lil Meow Meow. Let's go. Hey. This one is produced by Landon Bailey and Cheese Daddy, apparently.
Watch out, baby, you should watch out. Think I'm moving on now. You ain't who I want now. Oh, watch out, baby, you should watch out. Think I'm moving on now. I just want your mom now.
Oh, Lil Meow Meow produced?
Baby, your mom is way too hot. You thought I just wanted you. The priority's what you're not. You say there's plenty of fish, but your mom is who I caught. Cause your mom is hot.
Oh, he played the guitar. Nice. No bars from him. Okay.
I ain't talking money when I give your mom the tip. I ain't talking skits when I give your mom my bits. I say free the nipple, then I squeeze your mommy's tits. Baby, you know it's really hard.
Just such out of pocket bars, but it sounds kind of clean.
But your mom is so high, yeah, your mom is.
Shout out to Cheese Daddy. If you fuck with this, go save the album on Spotify. Oh. Hey.
I took a look at your mom and she's attractive. See her booty and I wanna get at it. Wanna smack it. She got patties, I get to snacking. Take off her jacket and her pants, I'm an addict. Can't get get enough for the anus of your mother. Get to the cheeks and I reckon I'm a rectum lover. I wrecked them now our cheeks are far apart from each other, deflecting the dookie pellets and letting myself get smothered. Oh damn, what did I do? I broke the dam. Now the floodgates open, she's shitting into my hands, plugging her booty up. Happens to the best of us. Once I'm done, it'll happen to the rest of us. The US government better contract their holes, cause I ain't talking voting when I introduce them to my poll. Turn the president to stripper when he's sliding on my pole. In a month I win elections, turn the presidents to hoes.
Hey, the album's getting political now.
Touch my prostate. I ensure that we be fucking, call me Allstate. I am sure that she is sucking, call her ball face. Playing with my little creamer, that is what we call a chase. Feeling
I just wonder what people are thinking when they join in the middle of this.
Daughter farting from her coochie, make her poopy, make her squeal. She's slurping on my piggies, on my nuggets, happy meal. Your mommy is so silly, slipping on banana peels, causing ordeals. Tell her to reveal them boobies. Recording that we make a movie.
I know where that was going.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. See her booty cheeks, yeah, bro, I ate those. Watch out, baby, you should watch out. Think I'm
getting inside the mind of Cheese Daddy here, seeing the bars.
Watch out, baby, you should watch out. Think I'm moving on now. I
genuinely think it's a fun listen though, because it doesn't necessarily sound like shit. Like, it sounds decent, you know, but it's like about ridiculous stuff.
But your mom is who I caught, cause your mom is hot.
Hey, oh, got the breakdown at the end. See, even little bits like this that kind of add a bit of production value really trips me out sometimes. You know, we're still moving on the favourites, you know? Had a nice little vibe to it. I thought that was a fun one. You know, vocals worked with it. The lyrics were as out of pocket as ever. Cheese Daddy making hits back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? His heart was in the right place making his album. I mean, apparently his heart was in Nicaragua. And the rest of them. So yeah, we got a bit more milfiness going on this one, I think. A lot of booty focused bars right here. Cheese Daddy's all about that ass, man. Definitely. And what else can I say, man? It was a banger right there. We got some guitar in there, you know, a little breakdown at the end. Real smooth, I would say. No least favorites. I don't think there's going to be any least favorites by the end of this album. This shit right here, certified classic. This still works with the story. Can you catch me up with where we're at in the story right now, Cheese Daddy? Because I just been vibing with the music a little bit and not really following where we're at right now. I swear it's all a story. But yeah, it's definitely a vibe. I'll say that much. So she insults my manhood and I do her mom. There we go. You know, at least he's getting hose. You are getting the hose now, right? So maybe that can help you get off of the drug binge. You know, the story is coming together. So let's see where it goes with track number 7, Wop in a Can. I wonder what this is about. Which calls back to Shorty where I talk about her mom. It's all interconnected. It's all linked, baby. This one says it's produced by you, Cheese Daddy. On Spotify, is that right?
Shawty got that wop in the can. Shawty got that
oh, this one's a ballad.
She gonna make it pop for a man. She got a pop in
is that an actual drum or is that you making the... Is that like your voice?
She gonna make it pop for a man. Shawty is a thought to any man. Yeah. Shawty is a thoughty, but I don't love her for her body.
Hey.
I just wanna call her mommy and and maybe she can put it on me.
Hey.
But she doesn't see me the same way. She fucks the football team and tells me about it all day. She keep complaining.
Oh, it's a heavily filtered into started stock. Nice, fair enough.
Videos of her just giving brain. Maybe it's because I'm ugly, but she has sex with my buddy.
Hey, I'm in Cheese Daddy's corner here. I want to see him win.
Girl said I would never let him touch me. He's full of estrogen, he looks like he did HRT. And I hear he has some STDs. He's got the clap, and I know that he's got HPV. But she still makes it clap and lets him penetrate her cheeks.
Oh, and that calls back to Shawty.
Yeah, she does. Got the wob in the can.
Beautiful right here, that's ballad.
Got the wob in the can. Shawty, shawty.
Bit of a Lil Yachty vibrato almost. Hold on, guys. Stretch a little bit. Ooh. W vocals all across this Ozark. I'm floating right now, yeah. Lil Yachty if he was good.
Shawty's got a wob in a can. Take a sip.
Hey.
Oh, Shawty's got the wob up in the can. Shawty's got the wob in the can.
The Weeknd like falsetto, I would say right here. Oh, still have 30 seconds left. Or is it 30 seconds of silence to represent the end of the story? It's really going to be 30 seconds of silence, isn't it? Is this going to be like one of those Pink Guy songs where it like jump scares you right at the end? I actually feel kind of scared now. What if there's a loud sound? Nope, nothing. Okay. So that was WAP in a Can. That right there, did you hear those vocals? 30 seconds of silence because funny, haha. I see the artistic intent in there. Builds tension to technically the last song. Okay, so Ghost Pop Interlude is technically the last one. But right there, we had Cheese Daddy hitting those high-pitched falsetto vocals, you know? Ethan Brad is saying, just came into the stream 4 tracks ago, but this is some fire. I said we're putting new people onto Cheese Daddy with this right here. There is the bangers all across this. We got more of a ballad right here, something that felt more, you know, meaningful, more sentimental to Cheese Daddy. And bro's just having fun with it, you know, hitting those crazy vocals. And then we got 30 seconds of silence. But the rest still gives a glimpse into my dark Nicaraguan mind. Yeah, so you see the next one is a Ghost Pop Interlude featuring Devin Hendricks, which I believe was one of JPEG Mafia's alter egos. I'm pretty sure. So let's go. Devin Hendricks and Cheese Daddy with Ghost Pop Interlude. I don't think I've actually listened to any of Peggy's Ghost Pop stuff. Samples Peggy and no bars for me? Okay. How much of the production is you here, Cheese Daddy? And how much is Peggy, production-wise? What do you mean, Mira? Hey. Grr. Bow. Grr. Bow. I did a few drums and some sample chops. Alright. See, we're getting musical references throughout this album too. Very creative. Alright, I mean, I'm glad you guys are doing well, but the stream has gone on for a long time. To be fair, it's not been the longest one, I don't think. Maybe. Maybe it's getting close, actually.
What you cats know about EBTs and VCRs in 03? I met a bitch and told her fuck me on a low key. I suck her up and gave my mama all the proceeds.
Hey.
Every now and then and I can never know what after somebody do that. Me never till they do that. I'm a yeah, wanna shit, you know I'm get that. I'm way to the gym in the summertime, still on the road to throwing them in the stop sign.
Damn, well, you joined back in at the right time, Mira.
5 years, they're looking for a remedy. Give me one shot like the driver Dick Kennedy. I'm be slow as no phone. I take them saying with this one of your pet. Goddamn.
I think it's been a fun stream though. I've been enjoying myself. You know, 2 album requests is pretty crazy.
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does, why is it doing what it's doing. Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna put... Now hear me out. I'm gonna put Ghost Pop Interlude on my least favourites now. The reason for that is no Cheese Daddy vocals. No Cheese Daddy vocals, so what's going on the least favourites? That's my simple reasoning why. It actually sounded pretty decent. Nice little sound to it, but you know, just for the sake of the stream, I'm putting that on my least favourites because there was no Cheese Daddy vocals, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was pretty much a track that sampled some old JPEG Mafia tracks, which I haven't heard before. I'm not familiar with, so there you go. Up next, we have track number 9, Come In My Nose, featuring Lil Meow Meow and Lil B2. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Jam, I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
Oh. Why the drums going crazy like that?
Got a penis in my ass, and my booty about to clap on that dick. I'm running laps. Got 2 dicks, one's in my lap, the other's in my nostril, and you know he's about to blast. Man, come in my nose, come in my nose, come with the bros. Bring the bros, and they can come in my nose.
So this is one that's outside of the general story of the album.
I come, yeah, I like to come, yeah. In my nose.
I'm re-tapping out, what the fuck? Well, you're not feeling this one, Mira? This banger right here?
Yeah, plantation. I like to come on my tongue. It's delicious. On the cum, and the cum, on the cum, and all around the cum, all around the cum, and all around the cum. It's delicious.
This one is generally about
I like whenever black men
selling my
body
body in
I like whenever black men come in the cum. In my nose. Yeah. Hispanic people, let's go. Hispanic people, let's go. Yeah. Hispanic people, let's go. Yeah. Come for the Portugal. Come. Yeah. Come for the come. And the the come. Yeah. Come. In my nose.
That randomly loud "in my nose" part really got me. "In My Nose" was an interesting one. I feel like this track made less of an effort to like sound good with the I feel like that one was just meant to be just some crazy, wild, not great sounding stuff, you know? 1 minute 30 seconds definitely made a statement with that amount of time though, you know? Also, Cheese Daddy was saying for the previous song, I always like to just put a sample beat with no Cheese Daddy to stay humble. I just had my friends over and we had fun. I believe it, Cheese Daddy, with what that song was saying, you know. But yeah, fair enough. You know, again, just a little fun track in there, just messing around, making some silly stuff, you know, experimenting a little bit. So let's see where it goes on to track number 10, Eat My Vegetables, with a question mark. Let's see where we go.
Yeah.
Hey. Goddamn Vimpad.
I don't eat my veggies, dog. I don't eat my vitamins. I'm too gangster for that shit. I don't eat my vegetables. I don't eat my veggies, dog.
The beat for this is pretty crazy, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, hey, hey.
Mama said eat your vegetables or I'll leave your ass unconscious. Boy, you better be cautious. Veggies good for y'all organs. Eat your greens, you'll be nauseous. Vitamins are the bouses. If you don't partake
nauseous,
health, you'll be overweight, looking like dog shit. Now I'm grown more than I was. I was a kid, but now I'm getting buzzed. Ain't talking wrist, I'm saying I come.
See the progression of these beats, bro.
If I'm on try to discipline me, bitch, I Hadouken her in the street. Well, that's not reality, but it just keeps me safe from my mother. Now I'm fat as fucking, I don't eat my vegetables. I don't eat cucumbers, cause I ain't a homosexual. I just eat big meat, kinda like homosexuals. But it's different, cause meat is more masculine. Veggies are for gaming, they're stucky the same in.
Semen.
Jesus suck his penis and semen. I don't need the blood of Christ, the substance is the color white. I let it dry out overnight, I call it a crispy delight.
Damn.
Janis Joplin told it even better. Even told it even better.
Damn, the beat's going crazy, bro.
Now I'm, yeah.
Hey.
Now I'm,
Hey.
Now I'm fat as fuck, cause I didn't eat my greens. I was on the grind, but
Damn.
now I'm on grinder. Now I gotta be a Discord mod and groom a team. Tried to find my footing, then I fell off a finder. Stuck up in my basement, but I can't walk up the stairs. Tried to talk to women, but I couldn't grow a pair. Now I'm role playing on the internet with furries. If you haven't ate your vegetables yet, then you better hurry.
Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Go eat your vegetables. Don't be like me. You should eat your vegetables or you'll end up like me. Look at how I am. Look at how you want to be.
There you go. It's a track that has like a, you know, a good message to it. Eat your vegetables or life is going to end up rough for you, everybody, all right? Eat those goddamn vegetables. Here's the thing though. I'm wondering if these tracks, like how I would feel about these songs if, like hypothetically, if they did have like serious lyrics on it, because again, there's some interesting sounds on here and an interesting progression of the production. I wonder what it would be like with serious lyrics, but it's hard to kind of like imagine that with just the way that it is, you know? Also, Monster the Brown Penguin is saying, my friend is working on a meme rap mixtape and I am making most of the beats. When it releases, I will try to donate it. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. You know, it'll be hard to top Cheese Daddy Cheddar. You know, Cheese Daddy Cheddar has a lock on the meme rap game. You know, bringing some of the best music out. But yeah, I will say, yeah, I think the strongest portion of this project was the opening, when the, you know, the theme and the story and the concept were consistent and it was all sort of related. But hey, Eat My Vegetables was not bad at all, and it had a, like I said, interesting progression to the production. I wasn't expecting that beat to go to all the different places that it did, and I think Cheese Daddy matched it pretty well with the different flows and the different mixing of the verses. I feel like the mixing is also better on a lot of the songs than it has any right to be. So hey, let's get on to the next one right here. Track number 11, Pull the Plug.
Eat your vegetables.
Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Mixing is a pain in the ass. You unironically do a decent job of it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Whoa.
Fitting for the songs.
Whoa. Granny's in the hospital with AIDS. Had to do something I couldn't afford to wait for life support. It was already a bad day. Had to make the choice then. Man, they wouldn't let me wait.
Hey, is this a commentary right here on the American healthcare system? Is that what's going on, Cheese Daddy?
Granny, but I gotta pull the plug.
Rest in peace to Granny.
Crib, you know she was a thug. Man, I miss my granny. I wish I could give her a hug. She was relying on the family. Now she's lying with the bugs. I'm sorry, Grandma. I wish you were still around. I'm sorry, Grandma. I just wanted to
hold
make
on.
you proud.
This is freezing up a little bit.
Now we're
There we go.
lowering you into the ground.
Granny dug out, boom, boom, boom.
I wish you were alive. I wish you survived. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I be in the trap and I'm faded.
Hey,
If your grandma died, then you related. Turn my feelings into trap and then convey it.
hey.
This my pain, so let my words and beats betray it.
We're going deep on this one.
Put the G in OG, yeah, she banging. If you didn't know her, you can't make a statement. Cha-ching, you know I got that inheritance. Got so much money, it's kind of embarrassing. All the critics the same, they be parroting. Oh my god, Cheese Daddy, that boy a joke. He ain't a rapper, that boy is a capper. They saying that I
Hey,
wasn't hungry and broke.
anybody
I
saying that is a
should've
fraud.
dick in the throat, 'cause daddy the goat. Y'all too hard on the kid. Virtual ticks don't get under my skin. Had to get tougher, 'cause ain't no one care if you suffer. They rather see losses and wins. Now I'm the Kanye of making the corniest beats and proceeding to annihilate them. You still love Kanye, but I will replace him, 'cause Jews are the best and I don't hate them. Pull the plug, pull the plug.
Hey, we got some, I know there's a little switch right there, but we got some equality bars. You guys hear that?
Don't get under my skin. Had to get tougher, 'cause ain't no one care if you suffer. They rather see losses and wins. Now I'm the Kanye of making the corniest beats and proceeding to annihilate them. You still love Kanye, but I will replace him, 'cause Jews are the best and I don't hate them. Pull the plug, pull the plug.
Jews are the best and I don't hate them.
Granny's
Disowning
gone, so I'm next
Kanye.
up. I must succeed, I must cook up, I must make beats, I must make hits, I must take hits. I call the plug.
Damn, what's this, like a Ken Carson beat right here?
Booty, then I light up. Granny's gone, that hoe is dust, but she
This
got
one is
ops,
apparently
they
produced
come
by
for us.
Cheese
They
Daddy
got
again, by the
pains,
way.
We got guns, they ain't last a day, 'cause we light them up.
And I respect anyone who could produce a listenable beat.
Heaven, the gang war is thriving. Make sure your ops are at bay, and we'll pray you're okay and ensure that your dead ops keep dying,
Hitting those high-pitched vocals again, let's go. When I have my driver's license, I'll be whipping around the streets, you know, windows down, banging this. Let the world know about your OG granny, you know? Doo-doo-doo. R.I.P. Granny for real? I know. Is this another one with 30 seconds? Oh no.
So my grandmother is still alive. Just wanted to.
So you
clear
are a
that
capper?
up. Neither of my grandmothers have died. This was just silly goofs, you know. Cool.
Damn, bro, you
Next
fraud.
song.
On this very song, Cheese Daddy, on Pull the Plug, you said you're not a capper. And then you just capped. You capped on us. Said both your grannies are still alive. I can't believe it. L plot twist, yeah. Yeah, Cheese Daddy's losing it. Cheese Daddy's losing his grip on the game. He's losing the grip on his songwriting. You know, it might be over for him. You know, streets are saying Cheese Daddy fell off. I don't know, man. The song is in preparation. Ah, okay. Looking forward to the future. Okay, I see Cheese Daddy. I see what you're doing. Hey, you know what? I'll take back my statement. Cheese Daddy is not falling off yet. I see the vision. But yeah, apparently that one was produced by Cheese Daddy. And once again, some of the production be smacking on this. Like, more than it has any right to. Looking forward to the future. Yeah. So let's get on to the next one. Track number 12. We are up next.
Song.
Short banger.
Hey, man, we up next. Hey, me and my boys, we up next. Hey, man,
Soulful beats again.
Next. Started out counterfeit, but I swear that we moving up to the real checks. Fake it till you make it. But I'm pretending I was broke, so I guess I'll never see success. Fake it till you make it. But I was born into the finish line, call that shit early access.
Damn.
I don't wanna rap about the hoes or the shows I don't perform because I failed to make a buzz. And I don't wanna flaunt wealth and material stuff, cause it's my father's kindness that I take advantage of. I'm kinda sick of the funny shit, I don't wanna do it. 27 track album, the 15th song was the truest. If
Is this kind of
got a shot,
like a more serious one?
I blew it, carved the house from writer's block and dropped it, so please don't review it. Man, we up next. Hey.
That sounded like a more serious verse, no?
Hey, man, we up next.
Jack Harlow, but better. Hey.
That we moving up to the real checks. Fake it till you make it. But I'm pretending.
You see, the production and delivery is still solid, and the flows.
Fake it till you make it. But I was born into the finish line, call that shit early access. College approaching me with speed, I don't really wanna see what the world wants me to be. I'll die rapping, even after a degree. I'd rather starve in the streets, I'd rather be on the beats, cause that's my one passion. But then again, I never truly had to suffer, never know what it was like to starve. The bill's always been covered, man, I wish I came out darker, but only when it's convenient. I got privilege, I'll admit it, my life has always been easy, and I know it's wrong to
common
wish
ground
for
ain't
hardship
that
just to
common.
say you made it. But if I had to make it out myself, I'd probably end up hanging. I ain't got nothing that's hinging on my music, so I'll chill. But I hope the next one up can finally pay their mama's bills for real.
Hey. I am Hispanic, I'm not asking to be black. Okay, Cheese Daddy, okay. But that was the more serious track on here, right? The one serious track that made it off the notes into a song. Because this one didn't seem to have as much of, as you say, the funny shit in the bars. And I still think it sounded really solid, man. Like, the beat was really good. The delivery and flows were still on point. Yeah, I think you can actually make serious music if you want to as well as the more funny, ridiculous stuff. I mean, the funny, ridiculous stuff is a lot of fun, but I think if you wanted to, you could make more of the serious stuff if that's what you wanted to do. Because I feel like that was actually pretty good. Love the beat on it, and yeah, I think your grasp of like flow and delivery and all that kind of stuff is actually genuinely pretty solid. So I'm not mad at that. That was a good track right there. We aren't up next. It still has a kind of funny title, you know, but hey. So we are going to finish the final two tracks on the album, but I am going to take a bathroom break real quick. Track number 13, I Might Die Sad and Alone, and /13. Let's go. Hey. Hey.
Give up now, it don't get better than this. might as well quit. You already reached the summit, climbed up, now the only thing to do is plummet. Hey, man, in real life, go get some bitches and give up on that art shit. You fat as fuck, boy, you probably got some heart shit. Man, your music fucking stinks, I call it fart shit, baby. I'm outside and alone, yeah. Ain't got a home, my phone, yeah. Ain't got a future for show. Never saw ain't gonna blow. What if I wasted my time?
Hey.
What if the doubters are right?
Hey.
What if I wasted my life? The music is all that I like. Peaked a year ago, ever since the down was slow. Ain't been scared of dropping albums, but no one been listening though. Maybe all my music's ass. What's the point of dropping tracks? I'll never get
Although,
better. I should quit right now.
does this one also have a slightly more serious edge to it, Cheese Daddy? Welcome back, Amy. It's good to have at least one mod in the chat, you know.
I'll just ask my dad for money, live my life like I'm a mess up. Where the Latinas at? They supposed to have my back, and they also supposed to lick my neck, my pussy, and my crack.
But it still has some funny bars, of course.
But my future's looking bleak. For now, I'd rather just look back. I made my first beat when I was 13. Shit was ass, but I was bored as hell in 2019. All I had was band lab and a big dream, but I wasn't getting any better with that little screen. I was living out in Spain for a year or so, lived in an apartment, didn't want no one to hear me though.
We're getting some autobiographical bars.
Claustrophobic in my skin. Kids were teasing me, but thankfully next year I was locked in. When I was 14, I was back in the USA. I went a year without producing, but music my bae. I came back to it, I was 15 and I bought FL. Made some beats, it felt like making music in Excel. Beats were better, but I wouldn't make them often. That all changed, I made an album in 2 days and I was ballin'. Took a leap when I turned 16, man, I got consistent. It gave me confidence, now I'm 17 and still persistent. My music is fire, my music is super heat. Listen to my music and listen to my beats.
Hey.
I'm with a Latina and I be sucking on her beat. Yeah, she be stroking my meat. I'm outside and alone, yeah. Ain't got a home on my phone, yeah. Ain't got a future for show. Never saw ain't gonna blow.
I actually like the vocals at this part, bro.
What if the doubters are right? What if I wasted my life? The music is all that I like. Peaked a year ago, ever since the down was slow. Ain't been scared of dropping albums, but no one been listening though. Maybe
Hey, I think you said you're 17 on this track, Cheese Daddy, right? Trust me, no one peaks at 17. Plenty of time to grow.
Said no one ever. Throwing on my dough away to get a job and never. What's my backup plan? I doubt I'll get acceptance letters. I'll just ask my dad for money, live my life like I'm a mess up. Where the Latinas at? They supposed to have my back, and they also supposed to lick my neck, my pussy, and my crack. I hope I can succeed and then proceed to chase a sack, but my future's looking bleak. For now, I'd rather just look back.
Peaking in high school is a well-known occurrence, for sure, it happens, but for a lot of people it doesn't, you know? And a lot of people, things get better, you know? I mean, hey, I started my YouTube channel when I was 17. And I wouldn't say that was my peak as a person. And even in terms of career-wise, like, I've made more this year than I ever have on any other year on YouTube. So, you know, things can always get better, man. I'm like 25 now, you know? And met my girlfriend when I was 21, I think. Yeah, I was 21. So things got a lot better then. CDTV is old. Hey, hold up. Take back the old word, Amy, alright? It's the old about it, alright? Trust me, when everybody's 25, they'll see that 25 is not that old. Okay? I think you're old when you get into your 40s, to be honest. I don't even think 30s is that old. You know, that's what I think. That's what I think. And even then, when I'm in my 40s, I'll probably think 40 isn't that old. You know, it's one of those things where I think you're always as old as you feel. But yeah, you're just messing around, Amy. Yeah. But yeah, Cheese Daddy with a slightly more serious one on here again. We aren't up next, and this one actually had a slightly more serious edge. There was kind of funny bars in here. Hey Dev, welcome. It's kind of crazy. I got into CDTV when I was going into 8th grade, and now I'm a freshman in college. Yes, it's crazy. I mean, I've been doing this for, I think, 7 years now. Yeah. This year was my 7th. Well, I'm in my 7th year on YouTube now, I guess. Yeah. And honestly, like, I think you had some good parts on there in terms of your delivery once again, Cheese Daddy. Like, the serious stuff, you could genuinely make it to if you wanted to. It's just up to whatever you want to do. So, yeah, let's get into the final one. Track number 14, last project on Who Sent the Hose to Nicaragua. It's, Pardon Me. Goddamn time doesn't exist. Hey, to be fair, for me it does feel like a long time ago when I started my channel, you know? Me when it's a construct. Lil Yachty reference? Bro, why are we getting this soulful ass production again? Produced by Cheese Daddy, apparently. Production is pretty crazy. You said go this way, but still I wanted to do my own thing. Here's one thing. But now I'm asking. Another thing to counter the peaking at 17 argument or whatever here. To be able to make beats that are this solid at 17 years old, I genuinely think is impressive. I'm gonna say that. And that's, you could build on from there, you know?
I don't know what I should say. Sorry to the people I abandoned on the way, and sorry to the people that I want to hit today. Now I'm on my own, I'm starting over, that's okay. Ooh. But I don't want to play around and make some sounds that I won't play. I'm sorry to the people saying I would never make it. I don't want to disappoint you, but I think I'm here to stay.
I could not make a beat even close to sounding as solid as this at 25, you know?
Please leave some flowers on my grave. I'm sorry that you lied on God and prayed. Wouldn't win. I'm sorry if you wanted me to stop, I'm digging in. I'm sorry if you thought I'd stop, I'm never giving in. You think I'm trash, I think you have a dumb opinion. I'm a star, y'all insignificant.
Yeah, I'm a GOAT producer. Did you hear that beat switch in my last video? Yeah. Crazy sample. Hey, monthly listeners doesn't mean anything, Cheese Daddy. That is all my value. Hey bro, I'll executive produce your next album maybe. Let's go. I ain't about the cap, but I might do it for the salary. Rap ain't got a salary cap, best leave the gap for me. All I do is promo for a mediocre project. Always drag like Tony Romo, but the quality been dropping. Can't be lazy with the product, that's a waste of time. Spend an hour picking out a snare, all just the phone and rhymes. I'm done with all of the dropping tracks that I don't remember. If I drop in January, then I can't start December. These are the promises I swear on, I don't need a censor. And I began to run. Pardon me, excuse me, I don't know what I should say. Sorry to the people I abandoned on the way, and sorry to the people that I want to hit today. So a slightly more serious end to the album, I would say. For an album called Who Sent the Hose to Nicaragua, it has some more serious tracks as the last three.
I don't think I've ever heard a false statement. I'll be known for generations even after I decay. When I pass at 32, please leave some flowers on my grave. I'm sorry that you lied on God and prayed. I wouldn't win. I'm sorry if you wanted me to stop, I'm digging in. I'm sorry if you thought I'd stop, I'm never giving in. You think I'm trash, I think you have a dumb opinion. I'm a star, y'all.
Oh no, the drums? Is it the drums, Amy? There it is, yep. I like the drums on it a lot. But We don't always agree on the drums, Amy, to be fair, you know? But I see it coming. Nice soulful end to the project right here. That's the end right there of Who Sent the Hose to Nicaragua by Cheese Daddy. Looking back at the track list a little bit, I might actually put I Might Die Sad and Alone on my favorites as sort of like a, yeah, that's like a genuine favorite, you know? More serious tone to that track, solid vocals on it, solid production. Actually quite liked it. And Part of Me was another one that went for a bit more of a serious tone at the end. Some crazy production on that one. I actually thought the beat there was really solid. But yeah, I thought it was good. God did. You know, actually a pretty enjoyable experience listening to this project. 14 songs. And you know what? A lot of them were actually pretty good. Some production from Cheese Daddy, some self-production throughout here. What I've got written down as my favorites. What I've got written down as my favorites here are Lost in Managua, which is the first track, which is 6 minutes long, multiple different beats, all produced by Cheese Daddy, I believe. Cocaine, Moving On, and I Might Die Sad and Alone. Least favorites I've got here, I just put the Ghost Pop interlude because no Cheese Daddy vocals, you know what I'm saying? But still, I think a cool little bit of production for that interlude. So yeah, genuinely, I think you know, being 17 like you are, Cheese Daddy, I think you have a pretty solid grasp to talk about it seriously, like of production and delivery and flow. Hold up, you scammed me. You only paid for 46 minutes and 59 seconds. Hold up. Okay, all that is null and void. The album is a 0. 0 out of 10. No favorites, all least favorites. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all good. I had a fun time listening to it. And I'm sure Cheese Daddy really did do the math for real, you know? But yeah, I think being 17, you have a really solid grasp of all this stuff, and you could make serious music if you wanted to, but if you wanted to just make the more fun, ridiculous, meme rap stuff, you know, I feel like you could absolutely go with that too. I think it's pretty solid for what it is, and, oh shit, yeah, I stopped with 1 second to go, you're right, hold up. There we go. Got your money worth. Got your money's worth right there. So, yeah. We'll take that off the screen right there. We'll throw this back on the screen because it looks weird having nothing there. And, that was that. So thank you for sending that in, Cheese Daddy. I always appreciate an album request. And we actually got 2 on this stream. Which, is that the first time it's happened? Is that the first time I've had 2 album requests in one stream? I think it might be. My eyes are exhausted now. My brain is exhausted, but it was a good time. Cheese Daddy is saying, new song on November 3rd. It's called Slurping Ronald Reagan Schmeat. So we're going to get something a little less serious on that one, you know? But yeah, I thought this was a pretty fun project. There was some lines that just made me laugh. And the more serious tracks, I think, were pretty valid for the most part. They actually... were relatively engaging. So, I fuck with that. Did we have 2 before Looney in one stream? I can't remember. Maybe we did, but it doesn't happen often. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good time watching this stream today. I know it's a longer paid request stream than usual. This one went for 6 hours, I think, which usually I try and keep them around 4-5 hours, but I had a very good time, and I hope you guys did too. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, Cheese Daddy, to your album. I definitely had a fun time with it, and yeah, I think some of the beats on there are genuinely really solid as well. Some of the flows, some of the deliveries, stuff that might actually get stuck in my head a little bit, you know, which is interesting. Yeah, I enjoyed the stream too, you know. I was here for the whole thing, but yeah, I had a good time on this stream, and like I said, I will try to do a second paid request stream or an album/song.